Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to a different intro from my regular videos for Board Game Review. That's because I am going to take the time to review an epic, huge game that you see around me here, Twilight Imperium. How epic is it? Well, it has this Latin phrase up here, Pax Magnifica Bellum Gloriosum, which loosely translated is magnificent peace, glorious war. And that is exactly sums up what Twilight Imperium is. It is not just a board game, folks. It is an experience of epic proportions. It was created by Christian T. Peterson back in 1998. This was the game that basically was the Hail Mary for Fantasy Flight Games, which he is now the CEO of, one of the leading board game people in the industry. So this was the game that basically founded the entire company, and he wanted to make a board game to end all board games, and boy did he accomplish that. And it's so big. In fact, if I was to do one review while I was reviewing it all, I think it went to like an hour and 18 minutes. I'm not going to throw up a film for an hour and 18 minutes. That's ridiculous. Because I reviewed everything. I took all the expansions, Shattered Empire, which came out in 2006, and then Shards of the Throne, which came out in 2011. This is actually the third edition. It came out in 2005. There's been several re-releases and reprints of the older ones, but I'm going to be reviewing the third and I guess the final edition, since I don't think they're coming out with any more. But I had to review it all together. I just had to. Now, at times in the video, I did get pretty precise on where I got it, which expansion I got it from, but maybe from time to time I would get things wrong. So if you just buy the base set and you go, Matt, where's this? It was probably in the expansion. I failed to mention that, so sorry about that. The reason I'm splitting these videos up is because A, I hate long videos. I hate long videos. So a video that's an hour long, no, I don't want to do it. Plus, if you're trying to go back and look back over the rules and you say, wait a minute, what did Matt say about mercenaries? I don't want you to go through an entire hour and a half long video going, where was it? What's the timestamp code? Blech. No, so what I'm going to do is break it up into little sections that I think would help benefit anyone playing the game or wanting to get a refresher on the training or has never seen it before and says, Matt, I keep hearing about this Twilight Imperium. What's it all about? Because I'll be honest, when I got into board games a little bit bigger, which was this past year, I was like, this was the game that I kept hearing about. I was like, man, I really want to play that game. And when I went to Gen Con last year, this was #1 on my bucket list to play. I was like, please, 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 can I find someone to play it? Because one of the biggest complaints here, folks, is that it takes 8 hours to play. And yes, it does. It takes a long time. But to be honest, you've sat in front of your TV for a video game for that long before. So what's the difference on a board game? Because it's just as fun and just as addictive. So when I actually sat down and played it, I had a great time. He didn't go over all the rules with me, but that's fine. Sean, if you're watching, love you anyway. Thank you for the opportunity. It was really a great experience. I sat around for weeks after Gen Con, going back and forth with my wife, going, do I really want to buy Twilight Imperium? Because who would I play it with? Or 8 hours, we would rarely play it. But then the more I thought about it, the more I knew I must own this game because it is just that good. And I'm hoping after all these videos, you'll agree with me as well. All right, folks, I'll see you soon.